Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, ready?
Off the play fake, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. First carry here for Ken Walker. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How do you get that ball down until he was right up in his grill? I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away?
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Fred Taylor, 64 yards. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You ain't going nowhere.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Okay.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Chubb running right. Room here to run. And now off to the races down the right side. Nick Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 70 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they do finally get him at the 12. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Fred Taylor with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears have taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Browns drive about to get started.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They just head straight to the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him in the game.
Young on third down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Pushing his way through. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Young to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago! Fred Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me.